Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And happy Monday to everyone. Happy Monday. I hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. I am. I haven't been awake that long. So let's see. Let me turn my volume down. There we go. And let's get this party started. Hey, let's see. I see Miguel. Excuse me. I see Patty. I see Alice. I see Naomi. And who else do I see here? Amy. I see Amy. And let's see. Well, I hope that I said everyone that has said hello this morning. Good morning to you. I am so glad that you're here. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. And there we go. And Abby's here. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a great Monday. Great Monday. I think I might change up my my little tripod here. I'm not sure. I've got it sitting on the floor, and thank you. Oh, it's 46 there this morning. It was low 30s, like 31 here this morning, and it got in the 20s last night, which kind of surprised me. So the last couple days, it's been really, really nice, and we didn't even have to have the heat on. We didn't have to have cool. We just opened windows if it got a little warm in there, and I was running the oven, so it did get warm. And so anyway, I was glad that it felt so good this weekend, and I spent a lot of time out on the veranda and just enjoying the weather. But last night, it got a little cold. So what's in your cup this morning? I have my usual. Naomi says it's 21 there. Feels like 17 at the moment. Whoa. Yeah, that's a little chilly. I did consider going out on the veranda this morning. However, it was a little too cold. So I quickly changed my mind. Oh, it's supposed to get up in the 70s today, Miguel. Nice. Naomi has her coffee. Hey, HD, good to see you. Miguel has black coffee in his cup. What's in your cup? What is in your cup? I am drinking my coffee and trying to wake up. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Hey, Valerie, good morning. Valerie has a large French roast coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, hey. Hobie Dunyam, 123. Hi from Turkey. Hello, Hobie. Good to see you. HD has tea. Yay. Alice has a big coffee. Yay. And, oh my goodness, that's wonderful. Oh, Miguel says, not enjoying my coffee. I seem to have made it a little weak. Yeah. Yeah, if you have weak coffee, it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. Maybe put some more grounds in the same coffee pot and pour just a little bit of water through there. I don't know. Yeah. Naomi says, I need more coffee. Wendy, good morning. Oh my goodness, look at all the people here ready for some motivation. Oh my goodness, that's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, I need some motivation too. So we are going to motivate together, okay? Yes, it's good to see everyone. I'm so glad that you're here. So Miguel says, a friend dropped off a grocery bag full of Red Heart Scrubby Saturday. I love working with it, and the friend knows that. That's nice. Oh no, you already threw out the filter. Miguel cleans, he says, I clean as I go. Well, you could put a little coffee. I don't know if you grind your coffee, if you have beans, but you could like put a bean in there and just let it soak. Just make sure you don't swallow it. Right? Right. Oh my gosh. Or if you have one of those metal loose tea balls, you could put some coffee in there and just let it soak in your coffee cup. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So for some reason, my thumb is hurting again. Do you remember? Hey, Connie, good to see you. Let's see. Old man Buddy says meow. And she has coffee going. You're on those. That's not a good host because I pick up plates and cups as soon as I notice they are empty. Oh, Miguel. Yeah. Sometimes your guest might want another slice. But you're like, oh, you're done, you're done, you're done. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it happens. So I have a short sleeve shirt on because, it's been so nice around here lately. In fact, Saturday, it was so hot in the house. I was filming some recipes, and I got so hot. The oven was going, our windows were closed, it was hot outside, and so I threw on a sleeveless shirt, like, yeah, in the middle of March. So anyway, it was fun. Did anybody do anything special for St. Patrick's Day yesterday? Yeah, I want to know. I want to know. Oh, you live in a small space, so yes, you're constantly cleaning as you go to keep the space from getting out. Yeah, because a smaller space, you're right, a smaller space can look cluttered faster than, a big space. Yeah, and it can start feeling, a little tight. Connie says, I knitted yesterday and ate chili. Yum! Chili. Oh my goodness. So here is a bad dad joke about coffee in honor of Miguel's sad cup of coffee this morning. What do you call a sad cup of coffee? What do you call a sad cup of coffee? Connie says blue coffee. That's a good guess. Anybody else? Throw out your ideas. Naomi says tea. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. Ah, are you kidding, Connie? Connie got it. Wendy says decaf. And yes, you are on the right, the right way. Connie got it. She says depresso. A sad cup of coffee is called a depresso. I'll have a depresso, please. Instead of espresso. Or as some people like to say, espresso, even though it doesn't have an X in it. Oh, Connie says, that earns me a cup of coffee. Yes, it does. Alice, you like that joke. You're probably going to tell it to your sisters. What do you call a sad cup of coffee? A depresso. One more dad joke, and then we'll start talking. Are you ready? When is the worst time to have a heart attack? When is the worst time to have a heart attack? I mean, heart attacks are bad at any time, right? But when is the absolute worst time to have a heart attack? Connie says, at the time of death. Well, that would be a very bad time, yes. Not the answer, though, but good try. Anybody else? Anybody have an answer? On vacation, Valerie, that's a good guess. Not the answer. Very good guess, though. Naomi says, on your birthday, that's a good guess. Not the answer. Connie says, any time of day. Good answer, not the right answer. Okay. When is the worst time to have a heart attack? In the middle of a game of charades. Ba-dum-bum. They won't think that you're really having a heart attack. They'll think that you're just acting something out. I know, that's a bad joke, isn't it? That's a bad dad joke. Yeah. I asked my mom that this morning, and she said, did somebody have a heart attack? Who had a heart attack? And her eyes got real big, and I'm like, no, nobody had a heart attack. Okay, Alice liked that one. Of course she did. Because it was really bad. I'm like, nobody had a heart attack, Mom. It's okay. It's a joke. She's like, oh, okay. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Okay. Let me see. Valerie is in the house. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I am actually going to, hold on. There we go. All right, I'm going to give you a view. What I'm doing is shortening the legs on my tripod. So don't get seasick now. I'll give you a view of the top of my head, which has a whole lot less hair than it used to. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, there we go. That's better. How do you like that? I like that better. Oh no, it poured there Friday and your chicken yard was a lake? That's not good, Miguel. Have I organized more yarn? No. I've taken more yarn off the shelves, but I have not organized more yarn. Let me see. I'm going to move this. Oh, and I found some things, and I was going to show you. That's kind of why I wanted to move this over a little bit. Let me see if I can move you a little more. Sorry about that. There we go. So that you're kind of more in front of me. There you go. How's that? Better? That is much better. I like that a lot. A lot better. So I found this bag, and I knew what was in it. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? And this, and this, and this. That's right. It's a palm maker. And look, I even have scissors in there. A can opener. It's not a can opener. Connie knew it. It is a pom-pom maker. These are pom-pom makers. And they're different sizes. And look at this one. Is this one, like, this one is the biggest pom-pom maker. It's an XL. I love the clover pom-pom makers too. I really do. And that's what these are. Now this one, I think, I don't know who makes this one. I'm not sure who makes this one, but I think that my sister-in-law got this one at Hobby Lobby. But yes, I know that these I bought, and they are the clover pom-pom makers, and these come in a set of 2. I know, the first one is so big. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. So I'm really excited about this because I think that I can incorporate these into some crochet, and I'm really excited about that. Now this one is super large. Can you imagine this on the top of a hat? It would be very large. It's not going to be bigger than your head, but it would really come close. It would come close. But these are the clover pom-pom makers, and they come in a set. So you have these. These are the large, and then these are the small. And so I really, really like these. Now this one makes a super small, let's see, Stash Buster. Alice says, use the smallest 2 sizes, different colors of green, and cover a styrofoam for Christmas tree. Yes. Hey, Trudy, good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you, but good morning to me. And so, yeah, that would be really cool. So actually, Alice, I made for my oldest granddaughter, the first one. Oh, the XL can be used to make a rug? Oh, Valerie. That sounds amazing. Except my dog. Now, these 2, I used these sizes to make all different colors in different shades of pinks and grays and white. And I had a metal ring, and instead of gluing them, wait, did I glue them on? I did. It wasn't a metal. I thought I tied them, but I didn't tie them. I did. I hot glued them on a styrofoam ring, and it took me about 85 pom-poms to cover this. And then I got a little N and hung it down the middle, and a ribbon, and did like a ribbon on it, and so it can hang on our wall. And it is really heavy. I mean, that made a really substantial thing. Yes. Oh, you're having lunch now? It's nearly 3:30. Yes. Oh, Trudy, I had popped over in your friend's live to say hello before I came on. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it took a lot, 85 pom-poms. And I varied the sizes, and I varied the colors, and I just randomly hot glued them on. And I haven't made one for the younger granddaughter yet. I don't know. You know, when she was born, her mom kind of designated purple as her color, and pink as Nicole's color. And Nicole loved pink for the longest time. And one day she said, you know, well, pink is my color. And I said, you know what, baby? We are allowed to like more than one color if we want. And you don't always have to stick with one color. If you don't want to, if you like pink, and that is your favorite color, then that's great. But you can always choose a different favorite color if you want. And she just looked at me like it never occurred to her that she could have a different favorite color. And after that, she started choosing different colors, you know, and she still likes pink. Now, don't get me wrong. The girl loves pink, but she likes other colors too, including purple. And so she loves turquoise and like teals. And so anyway, yeah. So I don't know what color I would make little Annabelle's, but, you know, she does have a birthday coming up. I might have to think about that because that would make a really good birthday present. I'll have to ask her mom, what does she think the color should be? Maybe it would be a rainbow. I don't know. Because the girl she does like oranges, and she likes pinks, and she does like green too. So she's full of color. She loves color. Mm. Why did Adele cross the road? Here's a dad joke for you. Why did Adele cross the road? Why did Adele cross the road? Oh, your red-haired granddaughter loves red. That's nice. Yes. Use all the colors that she likes. I think I will, Valerie. I think I will. I'll talk to her and ask her what her favorite colors are for decorating her room, and then yeah. Oh, Alice says to see the farmer. Why did Adele cross the road? And Alice says to see the farmer. Well, that's a good one. It's not the right answer though, but it's a good one. Thank you, Alice, for playing along. Why did Adele cross the road? So do you see right in here, I have some scrubby yarn right here, and then there's some cotton here. And so I have decided that I need 2 more rugs in cotton, one in front of the sink and one in front of the refrigerator, because, oh, Wendy says new scents, SCENTS. That's a good one. Because our ice maker, when you use the ice maker, then you have little bits of ice that holds on. And then when you go to use the ice maker again, like water splashes out and gets on the floor almost every time. Almost every time. And if you go from water to ice, then there's a little bit of water that kind of gets stopped right there. And for some reason, I don't know if it's like melted ice or I'm not sure what it is. Oh, have a good day at work. Have a good day at work. But water comes out. So I need another rug, another cotton rug. Hey, Lydia, in front of my fridge and in front of my sink, because we're always dripping yarn there. Dripping yarn? Dripping water. I have yarn on the brain. Okay. Why did Adele cross the road? Now I've forgotten. Oh, to say hello from the other side. To say hello from the other side. Now, I think you have to know Adele, the singer, in order to really get this joke. So, anyway. So, yes, I am so glad that I found my pom-pom makers. I'm going to put them back in this bag. And I'm going to think, what can I make? For Annabelle's first birthday, I made her a blanket, and it was made with, it was a mandala and dripping yarn. I know, right, Miguel? I know. Like, I don't know, I just have yarn on the brain. Oh. What do cows tell each other at bedtime? What do cows tell each other at bedtime? Dairy tales. And they stay away from horror stories because they are cowards. Cowards. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, one more. Nikki, good to see you. Yes, that's right, Nikki. There's a joke for you, a cow joke. Oh, what do you call a one-legged hippo? Now, this one is funny. What do you call a one-legged hippo? Nikki, Naomi, have a great day. Have a great day. Nikki, Nikki has it. It's called a hoppo. What do you call a one-legged hippo? A hoppo. Oh, Miguel has one. What side of a tree has the most leaves? What side of a tree has the most leaves? The top side or the outside? Is that what it is? Spell check was checking. I know. Nikki, spell check. My goodness. Some days, spell check gets me really bad. Mm. Okay. So I hope that that some of those dad jokes have helped you. Um, let's see. Okay. So tell me what you're working on this week. Did you get any crochet done this weekend? Did you work on anything special? Did you start a project? Did you finish a project? Have you started like 10 projects this weekend? I want to know. Ah, Miguel, the answer was the outside. Nice. I love it. I love it. That is a good joke to tell funny children, right? Is they're going to like that one. They're going to like that one. Yeah. Alice says, I think your dad joke sent Wendy and Naomi running. Yes, probably so. Probably so. Oh, a kid told you that joke. That is funny. Trudy says, I hope to finish my summer top today. That's nice. Awesome. Awesome. So I decided that the rug that I made in double-stranded cotton, it's just like a scrap yarn rug. The rug that I made for in front of the shower is not quite big enough, so I may move that one to in front of the sink in the kitchen. I may move that one and make a larger one for in front of the shower. Alice is making another Spider-Man. Nice. Trudy says, I can't find a sleeveless sweater for Lohan. Oh, yeah. And Lydia says, I'm going to be working on my blanket. Good for you. Oh, that's great. That's great. I've got a couple blankets that I could be working on, and one of them is that round mandala that I was on, I think like I was on row 52, and I only had like 4 or 5 rows to go. I need to do that, but it's so large right now that one row could take an hour, because of how large it is. But I do need to get that going. Alice is going to look for you, Trudy, to see if she has a pattern. Yeah. Alice, I don't know how you keep your patterns organized, but I know you do. I know you do. So that's good. Oh, Nikki says she finished Zero, the dog from Nightmare Before Christmas, and you have the body for Oogie Boogie. That's nice. That's nice. Oh my goodness. I never actually watched that movie. I do know that people that love that movie absolutely love that movie. And I have never watched it. I do need to see it, right? I need to just break down and sit down and watch that movie. Trudy looked on YouTube. There wasn't anything that you liked for the sleeveless sweater. Yeah. Now, the sleeveless sweater, are you calling it, is it like a vest? Is it like a winter vest? Does it have buttons, or is it a solid? That would be really nice. Really nice. So, yeah. Okay, like a vest without buttons. Okay, awesome. Nice. I'm just wondering if you could adapt a sweater to include no sleeves, but I think that that might. Oh, he unbuttons everything. Oh, how old is he now, Trudy? Time goes by so fast. I'm still picturing him as a little baby. Yeah, just a little baby. Hmm. Hmm. 21 months, and he rules everything. That's nice. Valerie is making water bottle holders for a craft fair in May. That's nice. I was thinking about making a water bottle, that's hard to say, water bottle holder, because we have a four-wheeler that we can use to get around the property, and I wanted to get on it. It would be my first time here. First time in a very long time getting on that four-wheeler. The last time I did, we lived in right outside of Gainesville, Florida. And but it doesn't have a bottle holder or a water or a drink holder or anything on it. So I was thinking about making a water bottle holder and kind of putting it around my neck so that it would be like right here, you know, so that while I'm outside riding around, if I get thirsty, I could just boop. So I was thinking about making one. I've never made one before, and the one that I saw, the first one that I ever saw was the one that Jada in Stitches made. But she had it like over her shoulder. It was almost like a crossbody, and the water was on her hip, and it kind of just like bounced as she walked, and I never really liked that. But I think I would like one that was right here. I don't think it would like bounce quite as much as hitting your hip and just going like boom, 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 boom as you walk. So I think that I would like to do something like that. But who knows? Who knows? Oh, and I found a new favorite stitch. Let's see. Alice says, I plan on making a mermaid water bottle holder for my great niece. Oh, that is nice. Oh, Valerie says she has a new one. She has a new pattern for a water bottle holder. That's nice. I'm going to have to check her out. I used to watch her all the time, and I loved watching her, and I still do love watching her. But then she went to like her like the paid, where she did lives with just paying people, and she only did like a live or something with with the general public just every now and then, and she stopped putting out patterns. She does lives and she'll show you how to do things, but she doesn't put out tutorials anymore. Or maybe she does and I just haven't seen them. But for a while there, she had stopped putting out tutorials. So I was a little bummed by that. So I haven't really watched her in a long time. Um, so I kind of wish that she would do that again, you know? Mhm. So, oh, that's when you stopped watching? Yes, I know. Alice, I know. It's like, yes, Valerie, I could make the strap shorter. Yes, I agree. I agree. Um, yeah, I was just really disappointed because she really helped me get through the 2020s, if you get my drift. And she helped me get through the 2020s. Um, Mikey from the Crochet Crowd helped me get through the 2020s. Krista from the Secret Yarnery helped me get through the 2020s. I miss the way Jada used to do things too, Miguel. I really do. I really do. It was really good for me, the way she used to do things, and now not so much. Um, so those um, also you know well, there were a couple other people too that really helped me get through the crazy time when everybody was staying home and wearing masks and staying away from people 6 feet away, right? Oh, Nikki says same for Jada. Yeah. And, I always really liked her, and I like her husband, and I think that they're really great people. I just missed the format that she used to do and the way she used to give us tutorials. So I just kind of got disappointed. I think that, and that was why I never, oh, Trudy says, I don't buy patterns. It's not worth it for me, as most patterns are 4-weight yarn and you don't get that. Oh, you only get DK and chunky? Oh my. So you get a 5 or a 3, but you don't get a 4. That's too bad. Yeah. That would make it a little more challenging, wouldn't it? Because especially if you're making something that is a wearable, you really have to be able to convert it, don't you? Yeah. Most patterns are for a 4-weight yarn. So, ooh. Anyway, um, I almost entered um, a pattern into. There was a thing here in East Tennessee, and I almost entered a pattern. It had to be a brand new pattern that nobody saw, um, and it had to be something that you never shared with the public. Um, but I almost did it, and they were accepting knitting and crochet, and it had to do with alpaca farms in the area, and so they wanted you to submit a pattern that incorporated different skeins, small skeins of fingering weight yarn. And I was like, oh, fingering weight yarn. I was trying to remember what that meant, and I'm thinking maybe that's the 3-weight yarn. I looked it up and it was a 1-weight yarn. Now, do you remember? I don't know if you remember, but my cotton yarn right here is a 2-weight yarn, and I could not handle it. I could not handle it. And so when I found out that they were accepting patterns using a 1-weight yarn for crochet, now I understand for knitting, but for crochet, how many people actually make, I don't know, how many people actually make things with a 1-weight yarn? And if you do, it's only like a very specific thing. I do not use 1-weight yarn. I don't use 2-weight yarn. I do use 3-weight yarn and up. Well, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's as high as I go, is 6. And that is really pushing the limit. I usually go between 3, 4, and 5. And so, I started thinking, these are a bunch of knitters. They don't know anything about crochet. They're going to accept a pattern for crochet just to include all the crocheters, but they don't know anything about crochet, because you would not be asking a designer to submit a design with a 1-weight yarn for crochet, because it's so rare that someone would actually go for that and be amenable to that. Oh, Valerie says, I started a shawl using a 1-weight. How did it go, Valerie? How did it go? So I started a shawl using my 2-weight yarn, and I was like 100 rows in, and I wasn't even halfway there, because, oh, it was your own pattern. Nice. Nice. Did you finish it? When did you start it? Was it recently? Now, I do love the drape of a 1 or 2-weight yarn. I do love it, but I do not enjoy working with it. And, it's just not something that you use every day, right? So anyway, I thought, no, I'm not going to spend my time creating a pattern with a 1-weight yarn. Oh, it's working up nice. You started it yesterday? Good for you, Valerie. I am amazed that you are using that 1-weight. My goodness. My goodness. That is amazing. Now, a 1-weight yarn does make really pretty wraps or shawls, especially to go over, an elegant dress or something like that. It's really lightweight. It can be very elegant. So I do like that, but I don't like working with that size yarn for that big of a project, right? I don't mind making doilies. Doilies, let's face it, they're not very large. So, when you get, 30 rows in, you're probably done, right? Yeah. So, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that very much. In fact, I've made doilies before. Oh, you use it to make hair scrunchies. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Because those, they're less bulky, so that you can, use those and, with different things. But yeah. So I am getting ready to start making 2 more rugs, and one of them is going to be larger than the other 2 that I've made, and then the other one is going to be about the same size as the one that I made for in front of the shower. But all I'm doing is oh yes, you can crochet doilies with a thicker yarn and you'll get a blanket. Yes, yes. And I've actually used a slightly thicker cotton yarn for doilies, like I would say a 4-weight, or maybe even a 3-weight. Oh, a tablecloth. That would be really pretty too, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be really pretty. You know what I would like too is I have a buffet and it's an antique one. We have two of them actually. One was my husband's and one was mom and dad's. And so I would like to have like a runner, you know, a doily type runner for that. That would be really pretty. But right now I'm making rugs. And they're working out really nice. If Rosie would stop, balling it up and laying on it like it's, her own personal blanket on the floor, it would be a whole lot better. I haven't quite convinced her not to do that yet. She does know when I tell her, no, why are you doing that? She looks at me like, I don't know. But so she's starting to get the picture. Can you please stop doing that? But not totally, not totally. Ugh. So we have a lot of Bradford pear trees around here, and they have bloomed. All of their white flowers bloomed, like magnificently bloomed. And I think that maybe I'm allergic to them. Because my eyes have been itching, my nose has been itching, I've been sneezing. I sneezed this morning. And all I can say is there's a lot of blooms out there. An awful lot of blooms. It looks like the sun is finally starting to come out. I hope that you have a nice sunny day where you are. And let's see. What weighs more, a gallon of water or a gallon of butane? A gallon of water or a gallon of butane? The butane is lighter. The gallon of water is heavier because butane is a lighter fluid. I messed that up. Butane is a lighter fluid. Oh, they already bloomed and died off there. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize how many Bradford pear trees we have in this area until now. They are just blooming everywhere. There must be thousands in my neighborhood. Thousands. We're just seeing them everywhere. And they're lining people. Yes, that's right, Alexandra. Hello. Water is heavier because butane is a lighter fluid. Get it? Lighter fluid. And so people have used the Bradford pear trees to line their driveways, and they're glorious in the spring because of all the white blooms, and they're really pretty in the fall because they turn bright orange, the leaves do. But wow. Wow. From what I understand, there's a love-hate relationship between the Bradford pear trees and people. People either absolutely love them or they absolutely hate them. And they are an invasive plant, but they are really, really pretty. Yeah. So, all right, gang. I hope that you have a wonderful day. The motivation for today was just to enjoy the day, to enjoy life. Even when we're, in the dumps or we're not happy that it's Monday, we can still find something to have fun and to laugh about. And maybe it takes a little more digging to get to that happy go light feeling, but it's still doable. And my motivation to you is let's stick together, let's crochet, let's laugh, and let's have a joyful week. I will see you on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be our Whip Wednesday, and I'm probably going to sit and crochet with you because I'm going to start another rug. And so I'm going to be like, burp, 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 burp. And I hope that you have a project that you can, oh, yes, people say that the Bradford pears do have a really bad smell. So I hope to see you on Wednesday. Get your project ready. whatever it is, do like Alice does and start the first row on Tuesday so that you have a whip for Wednesday. And I always love that. Now, I don't have to do that because I have plenty to choose from. But yeah, if you don't have a current whip, go ahead and do that. Alexandra, I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I'm so glad that you said hello. And so I will see you on Wednesday. Get your projects together. And I'm hopefully going to be sitting out on the veranda with the mountains in the background and the birds singing, and we will sit and crochet together. So stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday.